Hello and welcome to another episode of Exvius Updates, the show that brings you all of the latest information for your favorite application, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global, available to you guys on iOS, Android, as well as Amazon devices. I am your host, Shaly, and we're here with our always special guest.
Hi, I'm Hiroki. I'm producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global version.
That's right, we're here back in the studio, safe and sound. There's still barriers going on because we care about everybody's safety. But today is a very, very special episode of Exvius Updates because we have a huge announcement to share with you guys today.
That's right. First of all, please check out this video. Yay! Yeah. So as you can see, we will be collaborating with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road.
Yes!
Yeah.
So very exciting. I'm really looking forward to see who is going to join us from the world of Kingdom Hearts in FFBE Global. I cannot wait to see what we have in store for you guys this time around. So let's get right into it.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex and I am back bringing to you once again the latest information from the development team about this time's collaboration update. And so I'm sure many of you already heard from Shaly and Hiroki that we are collaborating in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And I know most of you probably already know about the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road game, but for those of you who don't, let me just tell you a little bit more about it first. The Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road is a mobile game that can be played actually with the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross app. All you have to do is update the app and then you'll be able to select Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road from the title screen, just like that. Now, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross takes place a long time ago, before any other story in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. You play as a Keyblade wielder and explore Disney worlds while strengthening your Keyblades and collecting medals decorated with familiar characters. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road revolves around one of the main characters of the Kingdom Hearts series, Master Xehanort, and his journey in becoming the Seeker of Darkness. The adventure takes place in the ancient land of Scala ad Caelum, which, coincidentally, is where this Final Fantasy Brave Exvius event takes place too. And so now a little bit more about the actual event, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. It's going to be a medal exchange series event, Scala ad Caelum. About this event, first what you'll want to do is clear the beginner mission so that you can obtain the 5-star young Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road by simply clearing the mission. After that, as usual, you know the drill. By clearing the event, you'll obtain some shadow coin, which you'll be able to use to exchange for a whole variety of things. First of which is to exchange young Xehanort Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road's Trust Moogle, Super Trust Moogle, and his Prism from the King Mog exchange shop. Just as well, you'll be able to use this shadow coin to exchange up to 50 fragments for each of the base of the 3 Neovision base units. It's going to be Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kairi Kingdom Hearts 3. You'll also be able to use the Shadow Coin to exchange event-exclusive equipments together with their upgrade recipes and crafting materials. in addition to all of that, you'll be able to exchange these shadow coins for 5-star select summon ticket, enlightenment keys, and Neovision awakening materials. All of this from the King Mog shop. So you want to make sure to clear this event and gather all that shadow coin. Sweet, sweet shadow coin. Also, just by participating in this event, you'll be able to obtain Brave Insignia, join forces, which these Brave Insignias will be usable for all future limited time global collaboration units. And of course, as usual, there will be event bonuses. So as long as you make sure to use those Kingdom Hearts units, you will be able to get bonuses as you play through this event. So make sure you don't forget those in your party. Now a little bit about the event limited equipment. This time going to be focusing on accessories. You'll be able to get your hands on the Orichalcum Ring Plus, the Wisdom Ring Plus, and Guardian's Belt Plus, all of which the details should be appearing on the screen somewhere right now. So there you have it. You'll want to make sure you play through this event to get your hands on this event limited unit. Young Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road is going to be a true dual wield physical damage attacker with Dark Element Imperils. The rest of the information concerning his Trust Master Reward and Super Trust Master Reward should be, again, on the screen somewhere, so make sure you take a look at that and don't miss your chance to get your hands on them.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much for that beautiful explanation, Alex.
You're welcome.
Usually it's me doing like a bunch of talking like endlessly, so you know, you're on your way to becoming an expert FFBE speaker.
Learning from Master Shaly.
Well, speaking of masters, we have some Keyblade masters. Well, technically speaking, only Riku is a Keyblade master. If you know your KH lore, you know what I mean. But we have 3 new units joining us besides young Xehanort from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. We also have Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 3 joining us in the world of FFBE Global. Now we're going to be going through each of these one by one, so again, bear with me while I go on my usual long explanations that last forever.
We're ready for it. Ready.
But the first one, of course, that we're going to cover is our boy Sora. I'm very excited to have Sora back in the game. You know, I came prepared with my Halloween Town Sora shirt on today, so shout out to you, Sora, for being the best boy out there. So Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a true double hand, true dual wield, light physical attacker who's also going to be able to imperil for the light element before and after Brave Shift, both versions of him. So that's very useful. He's going to deal a lot of damage against fairies in his form before Brave Shift, and then a lot of damage against human type monsters after his Brave Shift. And he is going to specialize in the high evasion against physical attacks. So if you are a fan of the arena and you like building your arena team to have evasion so that nobody can ever land a hit on you, I know some of you do, don't try to hide it. Sora will be able to help you, you know, complete your evasion party, because that is what he does. Brave Shift, he's going to be able to Brave Shift for 2 turns, and then after he, you know, those 2 turns are over, he's gonna have a 3-turn cooldown. But his Brave Shift form will be available from turn 1, so just use it, you know, whenever it is that you need to use it. His Trust Master is going to be the Oath Keeper, which is a very legendary Keyblade in the world of Kingdom Hearts. As a reminder, the Keyblade chooses the wielder, and therefore this Keyblade cannot be equipable to just anyone. It is only equipable to Sora. And by Sora, I mean Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 and Sora from Kingdom Hearts, which already was previously released years back. Both of them can equip the Oath Keeper Keyblade. This is going to have an attack of 170 and magic plus 62, and it's going to enable a passive called Keyblade of Light, which is going to boost attack when only weapons are equipped in one or both hands. You know, a reminder that he can be built for true double hand and true dual wield, both. So flexible unit there, Sora, as an attacker. Now, his Super Trust Master is going to be an equipable ability called Guardian of Light, Sora. We have 3 Guardians of Light, which include Riku and Kairi. So he's the first here, and it's going to boost his attack by 80% and also LB damage. This is, of course, not stackable. You know, wishing for the day where we can stack boost attack 80%, that's gonna be something, right? But this one is not stackable. And going into his featured abilities here, Radio Blaster you can use once every 3 turns, and it's going to damage all enemies with absolute mirror of equity chain frames. He's also going to have an ability called Infinity, which can only be used 4 times per battle. So per the whole battle. It's going to deal light damage to and reduce defense and spirit and light resistance for 1 enemy, also an absolute mirror of equity chain frames. Okay, now let's look at his abilities after Brave Shift. Radiant Brands is going to deal light damage to 1 enemy and boost LB damage for caster. Again, an absolute mirror of equity chain frames. You are going to notice that there's a pattern here with this particular chain family. All 3 units are going to deal heavily with this absolute mirror of equity chain family. So just a quick disclaimer now. And then Infinity Wheel, which is 2 uses per battle. Again, per battle. This is going to deal damage 2 times and reduce light resistance for all enemies, again, in mirror, absolute mirror of equity chain frames. Of course, Sora is going to come with his own very vision card, which is the Keyblade Graveyard Battle, a legendary scene in Kingdom Hearts 3. Again, no spoilers, but if you have played the game, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. At level 1 is going to give you attack plus 50, and maxed out level 10, attack plus 100, which is very nice. The unlockable abilities attached to the vision card should be on screen somewhere, but just please note that this is not only for Sora Kingdom Hearts 3, also for Riku Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kairi Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to have some abilities attached to their vision cards that only apply to Kingdom Hearts units. So even if you do have all of these abilities unlocked, even if you slap this card on like Cloud from FF7 Remake, he's not going to be able to use all of them because he's not from the Kingdom Hearts family, okay? So just keep that in mind as we keep moving along with all of these other units, because the next one is Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3. And now Riku is obviously, you know, Sora's best friend and rival, and so he's going to work kind of in the opposite way that Sora does. While Sora specializes in light damage, Riku specializes in true dual wield dark physical damage, and he also has some debuffs while also being able to imperil for the dark element as well. Now, where Sora specializes in fairies pre-Brave Shift and a humans post-Brave Shift, Riku does the opposite. His damage against humans is going to be maximized before his Brave Shift, and then against fairies after his Brave Shift form. So you can see, you know, the yin and yang. They're dual opposites, friends but rivals. They work very well together because they're opposites of each other. His Trustmaster and Super Trustmaster are on screen for you guys. You can check all of the details there, but you will see again very, you know, similar traits with Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we already covered. So let's move on to his feature standard abilities. Overdrive Kingdom Hearts 3. You can use this one every 5 turns. It's going to boost your own attack and then gradually restore HP and MP. We love a good HP and MP restore. Dual Trigger Kingdom Hearts 3 is 2 uses per battle, and it's going to deal dark damage to 1 enemy, and it's going to fill your own LB gauge. And this will be an absolute mirror of equity chain frames. So again, we'll see this chain family a lot with the Kingdom Hearts 3 units. Now, after his Brave Shift, he's going to have an ability called Shadow Breaker. 1 use per battle. This is going to deal dark damage 2 times to 1 enemy in absolute mirror of equity chain frames. And Sword Smash finally here. 1 use every 3 turns. Deal dark damage to 1 enemy and boost damage of certain abilities. So very interesting there, the dynamic that we can see between Riku and Sora here. Lastly, his vision card is going to be facing the Demon Tower. Now, this scene was also very particularly striking in the Kingdom Hearts 3 game, especially, well, to me, personally, I guess I should say. But we see it here in vision card form. This is going to give you attack plus 35 at level 1 and then maxed out at level 10, attack plus 110. And again, the unlockable abilities, including the ones exclusive, that's the word that I'm looking for, exclusive to Kingdom Hearts units are on the screen for you there. So that is all for Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3. We're going to move on to, last but not least, the main lady of the game. We love our powerful, strong female role models, and here we have Kairi, who has finally gotten her hands on a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 3. She is studying and training to become a Keyblade master just like Sora is. which is very inspiring. So Kairi, being, you know, the gentler, kinder soul of the three friends, she is going to be your healer. She's going to be able to heal all allies and revive all allies. She's also going to be able to remove some status debuffs and boost resistance against status ailments for your party. And as far as damage goes, she's also going to specialize in light damage and light imperils, but these are going to be true double hand ones. So we have Sora, who's flexible with both. We have Riku, who's the true dual wield side, and then we have Kairi, who's true double hand side. So again, very interesting dynamic between the three of them. And then she's going to have high damage against both humans and fairies as well, but these will all be for her pre-Brave Shift form, so before she shifts into her other version. All right, so her Trust Master and Super Trust Master should also be on screen for you. I just want to note that her Trust Master is only equipable by female units because it is a dress. Me personally, I would tell you, if you want to wear a dress, just wear a dress. But, you know, we're not judging you here. But this particular piece of equipment is just kind of locked in that little box. So, you know, just a disclaimer right now. And then we are going to just move on to her featured abilities. The first one is Hyper Healing. You can use this one every 2 turns. It's going to revive and fully restore all of your allies. It's also going to cure poison, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, disease, and stone. Basically, our bread and butter when it comes to status ailments in the game. And it's also going to restore HP for all allies. So this is an all allies ability. Destiny's Embrace, 4 uses per battle. Again, per battle. This is going to deal light damage to one enemy and boost damage of certain abilities in absolute mirror of equity chain frames. Kairi does, she's in the same family, you know, we are family. I have all my sisters and brothers with me kind of deal, okay? And then after her Brave Shift, she's going to have 2 other abilities that we want to feature today. Nature Support, 2 uses per battle. Fill LB gauge, boost light resistance, and boost light damage of LB, abilities, and magic for all allies. So again, Kairi with the really amazing support abilities here. The last one is probably my favorite out of the bunch because it basically does everything. It's called Leaf Bracer, and you can use this one every 6 turns. So this is a cooldown of 6 turns that you can just, you know, keep using throughout any long battle. This is going to restore HP and remove and boost resistance to stop and charm. And it's also going to remove and boost resistance to reductions of attack, defense, magic, and spirit for all allies. And it's also going to cast automatic revive on all allies for 1 time, just 1 time. Okay, so this ability basically does everything. Kairi is a great healer. I definitely recommend that you guys get her in your party. Her vision card is going to be the cutest out of all 3 vision cards that we are introducing today, the Palpu Fruits Bond. This is a very moving scene from the Kingdom Hearts 3 game where Sora and Kairi share a very, very special moment together, reaffirming their bond as people who are special to each other. I don't want to say friends are more than friends because we're not having that conversation today, but level 1 is going to get you attack plus 36 and spirit plus 44, and then maxed out at level 10, attack plus 72 and spirit plus 88. Again, the unlockable abilities, including those exclusive to Kingdom Hearts units, should be on the screen for you. And I think that's about all we have for the Kingdom Hearts units coming from Kingdom Hearts 3 this time around. I'm very excited to have them in FFBE Global. I hope that you guys are excited too, and stick around because we're not done just yet. All right, and we just keep going with more news for you guys because we will also be updating previously released Kingdom Hearts units that are already in the game. We want them to be relevant. We want them to be usable for you guys in the current meta of the game. So we're going to begin with ability awakenings for Cloud from Kingdom Hearts, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts. They're all getting ability awakenings, becoming more powerful than they were before. And then on top of that, we are also going to bring Riku and Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts back up a little bit because a long time ago when they were first released, they got, you know, a little bit of a power down to make sure that we didn't destroy the current balance of the global version of the game. But it is time that they got restored to their actual, you know, glorious original selves. So they are going to be brought up, and their damage output, you know, including their toolkits and Trust Masters, are going to be updated to match what they can do in the Japanese version of the game, perhaps even surpass what they can do in the Japanese version of the game. Just as a disclaimer that they do have some global tweaks and global upgrades already existing, so we are going to make adjustments to bring them up to that level, but with those still in there. So they're not going to be completely one-to-one with the Japanese version, but they will do the same damage, if not more. You know, do not despair. Do not worry about that part. We're going to just cover very quickly what the upgrades to their Trust Masters are going to be, since this is a change in stats. Everybody who has these Trust Masters will see the change automatically happen in the game. You don't have to do anything special. All you have to do is just own the Trust Master, and then the changes will be made for you. So for Riku from Kingdom Hearts, his Trust Master, the Soul Eater, it's going to go from a restore MP of 5% to 7% each turn, which is a nice 2% more. And then the boost to equipment attack when dual wielding is going to go from 30% to 50%. So that's for Riku's Soul Eater there. And then for Sephiroth from Kingdom Hearts, his Trust Master, Sephiroth's Long Coat from Kingdom Hearts, the parameters attributed to the long coat are going to be changed as well. So where before it was attack plus 30 and defense and spirit plus 18, now it's going to be attack plus 30, but magic, defense, and spirit plus 28. So we get a whole new parameter added in there, which is magic, and then a plus raw 10 on top of that.
Wow, that's great news for all of you who loved using those characters. And to give you a chance to get your hands on your favorite characters from this new update, we will also be having a Neo Vision Premium Summon featuring Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3, Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3, and Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 3. So taking Sora Kingdom Hearts 3's rate up version, NV Premium Summon as an example, every fourth 11 summon is going to be a free multi-summon. You'll also get a summon coin for every 11 summon, as well as one guaranteed 5-star or NV unit. And NV Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be the only collaboration featured unit for this banner with a 1% drop rate, and the other collaboration featured units will have the standard lower NV rates. Now, if you prefer, getting a Riku or Kairi, the same will go for them in their respective banners, where they'll also get their boosted 1% rates in those banners. So don't miss this chance and, go for your favorite character.
Yes, that's really cool, because actually in the Japanese version, it was only 2 banners. It was one for Sora and one for Riku and Kairi. And I wanted all of them, and I never got my Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 3, so I'm hoping that I really get her this time around. I'm going straight for her featured, MB Premium Summon with that 1% drop rate. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Wish me luck. All right, but these summon coins that you'll be getting from the MB Premium Summons are going to get you, of course, a bunch of goodies if you go and trade them in at the exchange shop. So the first thing that you can trade for, obviously, NV Awakening Materials, 50% Trust Moogles, 50% Super Trust Moogles, amongst other, items and things that you may find useful. But on top of that, you'll also be able to exchange for unit fragments for the Kingdom Hearts 3 units that are being featured during this collaboration. And last but certainly not least, because this is the most exciting part, you can use the summon coins to actually trade for the units themselves, for the Kingdom Hearts 3 units themselves. So if you've just had a really bad streak of luck and you haven't been able to get any Kingdom Hearts 3 units, you'll be able to trade 10 summon coins for 1 unit. So definitely take advantage of that. We love a safety net. I know that you guys do. I do too. So good things coming our way.
Good things indeed. Yeah, you always have those days where you have bad luck, but this is your chance to get your hands on these guys, so don't miss out.
All right, and it is time for the Q&A corner. However, this time we're going to have a special section dedicated to addressing current concern of the community related to how to obtain unit fragments, or more unit fragments that we have been obtaining recently. This is a question that got brought up in the last Exvius Updates episode that we did for you guys. So today we have Hiroki here, who is going to fill us in on what updates we can expect regarding this particular topic.
Yeah, this information is very important So to avoid the misunderstanding, so please allow me to speak in Japanese. Okay. まずコミュニティで話題に上がっているログインボーナスのかけらの配布量についてですが、配布量についてはですね変更はありません。新ネオビジョンユニットのかけらは30個で、覚醒のビジョンのかけらは20個配布をします。特別なコラボレーションの場合は配布量が変更になる場合はあります。そしてですねプレイヤーの皆さんからフィードバックはいろいろいただいているので、こちらを考慮してですね今すでにあるかけらの入手方法に加えて12月の3日より新たな対応を、追加いたします。まず1つ目はクエストかけらの試練の追加です。かけらの試練はユニットのかけらを入手できるクエストです。最大5体のネオビジョンのユニットを連れて1日1回挑戦できます。かけらの試練をクリアするとですねパーティーとして連れていったネオビジョンのユニットのかけらを必ず5個入手できます。例えばネオビジョンクラウドとあとネオビジョンのスターライトエレナをパーティーに入れてかけらの試練に行った場合、ネオビジョンクラウドとネオビジョンのスターライトエレナのかけらをそれぞれ5個ずつ合計10個獲得できます。もしですね5体のネオビジョンユニットを連れていけばトータルで25個のかけらを獲得できます。必ず獲得できます。ただしですね同じネオビジョンのユニットを2体所持していても1体しか連れていくことはできません。また、覚醒ネオビジョンのユニットはですねあらかじめネオビジョン化しておく必要があります。ネオビジョンではないまだネオビジョンに覚醒していないユニットをパーティーに入れることはできますけれども、その場合はちょっとネオビジョンユニットのかけらを入手することはできないのでこちらご注意ください。でこのかけらの試練なんですがおよそ2から3ヶ月ぐらいに一度のペースで開催をする予定です。期間限定のクエストとして実施をいたします。初回はですねこの12月の3日から12月の16日までの14日間で開催します。今後の開催時期に関してはですね毎度ゲーム内のお知らせですとかあとは公式の SNS で、告知しますのでぜひそちらをご確認ください。そして2つ目はですね VIP コインの入手手段を増やします。現在もですね VIP コインでユニットのかけらと交換することができます。しかしですね、VIP コインはラピスを購入しないと手に入らないじゃないかと思っている方もいるかもしれないんですけどもご安心ください。よりかけらをですね入手できるように VIP コインの入手手段を増やします。現在ですね VIP コインはバンドルであるとか、ラピス購入時に入手できますが、12月3日に新たに実装されるマンスリーフォーチューンハントという、新しい施策ですね。それとかですねあとはログインボーナスでも獲得できるようになります。また今後エクスペディションなどでも、入手できるようにする予定でいます。ちなみにですね今話をしたこのマンスリーフォーチューンハントなんですけどもこれはですね毎月開催しているイベント内で、特定のアイテムを集めることで VIP コインなどのリワード等を獲得できる新しいイベントになります。ぜひこちらも楽しみにしていてください。そしてこの VIP コインはですねプレイヤーの皆様が用途を柔軟に選択できてかつ長期的に使用可能な便利なシステムですのでぜひゲームをたくさんプレイしてですね集めていただきたいなと思っています。3つ目はですね、VIP ショップにおけるラピスのかけら交換オプションを追加します。ラピスでですねより少ない単位でかけらを交換することができるようになります。ネオビジョン排出ユニットは1100ラピスでユニットのかけらを10個入手できます。覚醒ネオビジョンのユニットは500ラピスで ユニットのかけらを5個入手できるようになります。またですね、ピックアップ召喚開催中のユニットのかけらもラピス交換ラインナップに並びます。このような形でですね、さまざまな施策を考えております。以前よりお話ししている通り、グローバル版はですね、日本版とは方針も異なって独自の運営をしています。我々はですね、プレイヤーの皆さんにはぜひゲームをプレイしてですね、そしてかけらを手に入れてもらいたいなというふうに考えています。そしてですね、その欲しいユニットのかけらを選んで入手できるようにしています。ぜひですね、新クエストのかけらの試練をプレイしたり、マンスリーフォーチュンハントまたはなどでの、VIP コインの入手と交換によってですね、かけらを獲得してネオビジョンユニットを EX 覚醒をさせてください。これからもより良いゲームを皆様にお届けできるようにですね、チーム一同、開発および運営に励んでまいりますので、ぜひ今後も皆様のサポートをよろしくお願いいたします。OK, Shaly.
Suddenly it's just up to me, but obviously that was a lot of information for you guys. The gist to take from this is that the login bonus is not really going to change from what you guys know it to be now. Yes, it's going to be different sometimes depending on what special collaborations we're running, at the time where the login bonus is active. But besides that, we are implementing at least 3 new ways in which you guys can get unit fragments, and not just any unit fragments, but the unit fragments that you guys want to get. You get to choose which ones you want to go for by either making sure that the unit that you want them for is in your party when you run the daily fragment challenge, or by going into these new shops that are being set up with either VIP coins or lapis, where you can go ahead and choose the fragments that you yourself need without having to hope that they come out of somewhere. So please do look forward to this. I know that this was something that the community was very much trying to get answers for, and we're here with the answers for you today. So hopefully this puts you guys in a little bit more of a relieved state of mind, knowing that this is definitely coming. You will get more unit fragments. Yes, you will have to play the game more to get them, please. But they're there for you, and hopefully you guys can walk out of this a little bit more, happy about the whole situation. So thank you so much for your patience on this matter, and we're really looking forward to more questions, hopefully to pick up on the next episode of Exvius Updates. Leave your comments and concerns down in the boxes below the video. We love hearing from you. Okay, well, it's about that time to end the show, but are we excited for the Kingdom Hearts Dark Road? Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. It's a very long name. Please cut me a break. Collaboration coming to FFBE Global? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So the event is going to be a blast. So, and there are also special campaigns to commemorate the collaboration. The first is the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road collaboration, guaranteed unit summon. Awesome. And this is a special summon that guarantee a Kingdom Hearts unit, which includes the new Neo Vision unit.
Right, it includes the new Neo Vision units. It doesn't guarantee you the new Neo Vision units, okay? As long as we all have that understanding, we're gonna be okay. But these collaboration summon tickets are going to be available during the login bonus of this event period, starting on November 26th. You will get your first ticket on day 1 of the login, so right as the event starts, and then your second ticket on day 10 of the login. So make sure that you're logging in every single day, because not only will we have those tickets where you can go summon for a guaranteed Kingdom Hearts unit, but we're also going to have unit fragments for the KH3 Neo Vision units joining us this time around. We're going to have lapis, we're going to have other stuff for you guys, so make sure that you take advantage of this really, really awesome campaign that we are running, because it's definitely worth it.
Yes. So there will also be free daily 10 summon for 14 days. Yeah.
We love free summons.
Yes.
2 weeks.
Yes. For November 26th to December 9th.
So indeed, all the new units introduced today will be included in the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road collaboration free daily 10 summons. And so never do math on a YouTube video. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 14 days times 10 summons a day makes for a total of 140 summons.
Yes, and I don't like doing math. I'm terrible at it, but I know that our players love their math. They will be checking these numbers. So, 2 weeks of free 10 summons. Make sure that you are logging in every day to collect the goodies from the login, but also to take advantage of your daily free summon, okay? But not only that, we have more rewards because, we love free stuff around here. Starting on November 24th, we're going to have a social media campaign in collaboration with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. So what we're going to need you guys to do is to stop by the FFBE Facebook page, the FFBE official Twitter account, or the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road Twitter account, and there's going to be a post there celebrating the collaboration and promoting this campaign. And what you guys want to do is you want to either share the post or retweet the post on all those 3 accounts, and then we'll get more free stuff. There's 3 different accounts, so why don't we make it at least 1,000 shares / retweets, because these are going to be cumulative. They're going to be combined on the numbers. And let's reach at least minimum 3,000 total shares / retweets to see what it is that we can get. I know that you guys can do way more than that, so I'm putting all my faith in you, but let's start with at least 3,000.
Man, I gotta say, I was excited for this collaboration event, but I gotta say, some of these campaigns have gotten me really excited. And not just that, but also from the 26th of November, we're also going to be having a Black Friday campaign, which will give us some pretty sick bundle deals. One of these bundles, which will be the Black Friday Mithril chest, which will give you 7,000 lapis, 100 red star quartz, and 300 VIP coins. So there's also going to be bundles other than this Black Friday Mithril chest, so you'll want to keep your eyes out for that.
Yes, we're going to have all kinds of stuff because it doesn't stop there. We also have Half Energy campaign coming on, amazing enhancements, and other campaigns that are going to be running during that specific time period. The dates should be on the screen for you guys, but basically everything is starting from November 26th, so make sure that you are logging in that day and then just continue just reaping all of the rewards from then on.
Yeah, and one more important information. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is starting their FFBE collaboration event today. So check that out too.
Yeah, so there's going to be collaborations happening on both sides, both on our side on FFBE and on the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road side as well. I happen to play both games, so I'm going to get a lot of rewards from both sides, which is very, very exciting. But hopefully you guys are just as excited for this event to come to FFBE Global. I know that a lot of you were really, really just wishing for it to come already. It is here. We're almost at the end of the year. It's Black Friday. We have a lot of exciting stuff going on, so don't miss out. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.